has a bad modulation in AM and a great modulation in single sideband. What do you think, Mike?
Well, I think your radio sounds fantastic, Mario. I tell you what, I was listening to it, and I really wasn't paying any attention one way or the other. I was just listening to what you were saying, and I knew what you was going to ask me. And what I done was opened up the filters here on the receiver and let it all in, and I'm kind of cheating, Mario. I'm looking at your signal on the spectrum analyzer, and I'm looking at your modulation pattern on the scope. And I don't see a thing wrong with it. I really don't. Most of the guys out there are used to hearing real ragged, overdone, tore-up modulation. They think it sounds good. I had a guy tell me earlier today I was in a mobile because my audio wasn't very loud, and I politely thanked him and left him go on his way. But Mario, it's sounding good here. Hey, I'll give you the real quick rundown. A transmitter's homemade. It's a single 6146 plate modulated by a pair of 6 GB8s. That runs on over into some homemade steel, and that runs on up into a homemade antenna. A 7-element Yagi on a 15-meter-long boom, and kind of pointed down there towards Chihuahua right now, I believe. And nothing fancy, nothing spectacular in the audio lineup either, Carlos. Ain't nothing but low-budget, homemade junk, man. A little bit of the audio processing is old vintage 70s and 80s broadcast gear in there, but you really nothing going on at all. Hey, I hope Mother Nature's hanging in there. I don't know what she was doing that last time around, man. I just come on in here to say a real quick hello to you.
Okay, Mike, well, modulation perfect. The carrier is just great. It is like, hey, the antenna is disconnected. No, he's Mike, but he's not talking. Okay, now he's talking, and now that's why the carrier sounds like a zero. when you push your microphone, your PTT, the interference disappears and sounds like you have no antenna. You know what? I look around my switch antenna to see if I get the wrong position with a hole there, but no. It is because you take your time to talk, so you leave a space, and the space sounds like zero, nothing, very clean, very strong. Okay, thank you very much for the report of my audio, and yes, I know. You know what the problem is? I have a RCI 2950. I used to use and with a big microphone, Turner plus 3, and that thing sounds like hell, very strong, and you know, wow. But this is a single microphone. This is a handheld microphone, very small, very, I don't know, very small, looks like normal microphone, and that's why everybody say, hey, no, go back to your radio. Your radio sounds better, the other one. Oh, come on, guys. But mostly of the time I'm using upper sideband and trying to get a long QSO. So I use only AM to talk with the guys, friends here in the same city. I never use AM to skip. So now I'm using it because you guys are very strong. You're blowing smoke here in Mexico, in Chihuahua, Mexico, and we stay here in AM. And it is a pleasure to talk to you because your modulation, and you are so polite, Mike. Back to you, 210707.
Well, Mario, the pleasure is all mine to speak with you guys down in Mexico. And hearing you here on AM and doing such a good job at it, too. I run nothing but AM here. This old plate modulated transmitter, of course, it does not have sideband in it. I run AM wherever I go, and that's okay. I talk to people on sideband. I just tune them in. No problem. I work split mode, no problem at all. it once in a while another station's on FM. And that's a whole other story. Enjoying hearing the good audio from you guys down there in Mexico. We don't get a whole lot of it up this way. And I'm wondering what you guys are running. Mario, what is your transceiver? And Carlos, fantastic job over there, both you guys, just outstanding over here. It's really why I stopped here and thought I'd let you guys know, you do have an outstanding signal. I come tuning across it and boom, there it was. You guys were just on air local talking like you're about a half a mile down the road. Hey, Mario, what is your transceiver there, over?
Okay, I switched my antenna now. I'm using the Delta Loop 3 elements antenna. As you're not asking, but anyway, I wanted to tell you because when I switch the antenna, you're 9 plus 20 here. Red zone, very strong, and better modulation. Much better modulation with my Delta Loop 3 elements antenna coming from you. My radio is a Wereso radio FT890. It's an old radio, but new in this station because I just buy it from a buddy in Washington State. So it's new in this station, but it's old because it's FT890. Back to you.
Well, I think it sounds fantastic, Mario. I ain't hardly missed a word you said the whole time. Mother Nature been just hanging out right now. Hey, I'm not going to hold you guys up any longer. I'm going to sneak on out of here and let you guys continue on, man. Carry on. Good DX to you. 707 Mario and 152 Carlos down in Chihuahua, Mexico, man. 73 and good DX from 210 up here around Pennsylvania.